Okay, this is our Vedic Math Miracle Division, how to find the answer in mere seconds. Okay, here's our problem, 2 divided by 39. Okay, this trick, this miracle division trick works when you have a small numerator and you have a denominator here that has a 9 at the end. Okay, this 9 on the end. This is when this works, this trick here. So first thing we need to do is come up with an auxiliary fraction. Okay, auxiliary fraction. Okay, our auxiliary fraction, what we're going to do is we're going to use this Vedic word formula, by one more than the one before. Okay, I have it in a couple more of my videos, by one more than the one before. Simply means to add 1. And where we're going to add 1 is to this number that's next to the 9. Okay, this 3. So 3 plus 1, that gives us 4. And then for our numerator, we're going to put a decimal in front. So here's our auxiliary fraction, 0.2 divided by 4. Okay, and we're going to use this auxiliary fraction to go about finding the answer. So what we have, basically we have 0.2 divided by 4. So we're going to ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 0? 4 goes into 0, 0 times with 0 left over. Okay, now 4 goes into 2. How many times does 4 go into 2? 4 goes into 2, 0 times with 2 left over. Okay, we're going to be putting our carries, we're going to be putting it down here at the bottom. You'll see how this works. So 4 goes into 20 5 times with 0 left over. 4 goes into 5 once with 1 left over. Okay, 4 goes into 11 twice with 3 left over. 4 goes into 32 8 times with 0 left over. 4 goes into 8 twice with 0 left over. Okay, now it starts to repeat. 4 goes into 2 0 times with 2 left over. 4 goes into 20 5 times with 0 left over. See, we start to repeat. So we get our answer really fast. 0.0512820 and it just keeps repeating. Okay, this is a repeating decimal. This is our auxiliary fraction technique for our Vedic Math Miracle Division. I'll show you another problem here. So we have 6 divided by 79. Our auxiliary fraction for our denominator, once again, 1 more than the one before. We apply it here to this 7. So 1 more than 7 gives us 8. 6, we kind of put this decimal in front. So we have 0.6 divided by 8. Okay, 8 goes into 0. How many times does 8 go into 0? 0. Okay, with 0 left over. 8 goes into 6. 8 goes into 6 0 times with 6 left over. Okay, 8 goes into 60 7 times with 4 left over, right? 8 times 7 is 56. 60 minus 56 gives us 4. So 8 goes into 60 7 times with 4 left over. 8 goes into 47 5 times with 7 left over. Okay, 8 goes into 75. Closest we could get is 72. So 8 goes into 75 9 times with 3 left over. Okay, 8 goes into 39 4 times with 7 left over. Right? 8 times 4 is 32. 39 minus 32 gives us 7. So 8 goes into 39 4 times with 7 left over. Okay, 8 goes into 74 9 times with 2 left over. 8 goes into 29 3 times with 5 left over. 8 goes into 53 6 times with 5 left over. Okay, 8 goes into 56 7 times with 0 left over. And you could just keep going on and on like this. You know, sometimes these decimals don't repeat. Sometimes they just keep on going. So we got our answer, 0.075949367. We get our answer very fast. Okay, this is a very, very good technique when you have these fractions here. You know, if you're going to do this the old-fashioned way, it's going to take you a long way to do long division. If you're doing long division by this, it's going to take you a good amount of time. If you use this Vedic math, this miracle division, you know, you're just going to be shooting along finding this answer. So you get your answer really quick using this method, this auxiliary fraction, using the word formula, 1 more than the one before. Let's do another problem. All right, 8 divided by 19. So our auxiliary fraction for For the numerator, we have 0.8 for the denominator. Remember, we're just adding one more than the one before. So here's the 9. Next to the 9 is the 1. 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So here is our auxiliary fraction, 0.8 divided by 2. So 2 goes into 0 times, with 0 left over. Okay, 2 goes into 2 goes into 8 4 times, with 0 left over. 2 goes into 4 twice, with 0 left over. 2 goes into 2 once, with 0 left over. 2 goes into 1 0 times, with 1 left over. 2 goes into 10 5 times, with 0 left over. 2 goes into 5 twice, with 1 left over. 2 goes into 12 6 times, with 0 left over. 2 goes into 6 3 times, with 0 left over. And you could just keep going on and on with this. Just keep continuing this process. So we have the answer here, 0.42105,263. Okay, we get our answer really fast using this technique. So I hope you all enjoy this Vedic Math Miracle Division, how to find the answer in mere seconds. And just kind of want to point out that this works for, the type of fractions that, 7 divided by 49, 1 divided by 89, 3 divided by 39, where you have a small numerator. Okay, and your denominator has this 9 at the very end. Okay, that's where you use this trick in your Vedic Math Miracle Division. Hope you enjoy it. Please leave a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you.